Hello, Namaste. You asked for this. I got so many requests for yoga for weight loss. Now, you know, yoga really isn't about losing weight or how you look, because who you are as a soul is most important. But I do understand that if you want to look better physically, which also helps you emotionally and mentally, I absolutely understand that. Maybe grab a towel, water, a block, or a strap. But I've got such a fun soundtrack and practice for us in store. So hop on your mat and let's get going. Hello, it's Matthew here from ALO Yoga Studios in Los Angeles, California. Let's start our yoga to get in amazing shape, maybe lose some weight if you're into that. Either way, we're going to get really strong and healthy together. Let's separate our feet hip distance apart and hang forward and hang down. Shake out your head and your neck and your shoulders and your arms. Got a lot of moves to really elevate your heart rate and to get you, using yoga, to be the strongest, most agile person you can be. I can't wait to do this practice with you. We are going to sweat and work out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's just take our hands behind our backs, interlace your fingers back there. Let the hands come off your back as much as you like. Just let your shoulders start to open up for a moment right here. Good. Release your hands down from there. Let's roll up to standing together. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Good. Let's fold back down to the floor from there. Let's walk it back into down dog and pedal your legs out. Bend one knee, bend the other. I just made this music soundtrack to go along with our practice to add even more motivation for our 20 minutes together. I love to make yoga practice that are the most fun you can imagine while still doing yoga. All right, let's keep our heels down evenly. Come forward into plank at the top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down, maybe from your knees. Uncurl your toes, arch your back up as much as you like, and back into down dog from there. Let's do that one more time. Bring your body into plank. Lower down. Try to hover off the floor just a little bit. Uncurl your toes, arch your back up, and back into down dog from there. Perfect. Let's step or hop up and take a chair pose here. Step or hop your feet up to your hands. Sink low in your legs as your arms reach out and up here. And let's add a little pulse to this. So go a little bit lower and then a little bit higher, and a little bit lower, and a little bit higher. Just getting slight tweaks with the muscles here in a really positive way. Let's fold down, straighten your legs from there. Fantastic. Walk it back into down dog from there. Let's come into plank. Stay right there. Let's take 5 push-ups, maybe from your knees. Take these 5 as low as you want. If you want to do any more than 5, you're welcome to. After that last one, let's meet back up in down dog from there. Good, everything's starting to warm up and wake up in our muscular body and our breath body. Let's start adding more. Take your right leg up in the air as that second song kicks in. Let's come into warrior one. Bring your foot up, turn your back foot down. Reach your arms up. Just a couple breaths here. Reach tall and sink low in your right leg. Your left leg as straight as can be. And let's sweep our hands back down to the floor. Step your way back into plank. When you're ready, lower down, maybe from your knees. Uncurl your toes, up dog, and back in a down dog from there. Other side, take that left leg up in the air. Let that right heel press down. And let's take that warrior one on this side. Step that left foot up, turn that right foot down, reach up. Get tall with your fingertips and also low as your hips sink down. That back leg straight as can be. Good, look down, sweep your hands down to the floor. Let's step our way back into plank again and lower down from there. Into up dog when you're ready and back in a down dog from there. Nice. Okay, again, take that right leg up in the air. Bring your knee toward your nose and hold that as close as you can. Reach that leg back out in the air. One more time, knee toward your nose, hold it there. Good, take that leg back out. Let's come into crescent pose. Step that right foot up inside your hand and crescent here to start. Now from here, lean all your weight on that right leg and step up and balance on your right leg. Your left knee comes high up, balancing on that right side. And step that left leg back into a lunge and crescent where we were. 2 more times. Bring your knee up, standing up, balancing on the right leg. Left leg goes back into crescent. 1 more time, same thing. All that weight and balance on the right leg as you lift up. Step that left foot way back from there. And then last, bring your left hand down to the floor and your right arm up to the sky as you twist it to the right. 2 things, front leg bends a lot and the back leg is as straight as can be. Twist as much as you can to the right for 1 more breath here. And look down, bring your hands to the floor, step that right foot back into plank, lower down, so good. Into up dog and back into down dog. I am already sweating on my end, I'm sure you are too. Here we go with that other side. Left leg up in the air. Bring your knee toward your nose and hold it there. Reach that leg back out in the air. 1 more time, knee toward your nose and hold it here. Beautiful, take that leg back out. Let's step that left foot up on this side and crescent to start. So it's just like Warrior 1, except your heel is up back there behind you. All right, from crescent, lean out over that left leg and let's stand up on that left leg. Right knee comes high as you reach up. Step that right foot way back into crescent again. 2 more times. Balance and stand on the left leg, reach up. Step that right foot back again, crescent pose. 1 more time, lift it up, stand it up on that left leg. Good, step that right foot way back again in crescent, you've got it. And now last, right hand comes down to the floor, left arm reaches up. As we twist left here. Again, back leg straight as can be while we twist. Bring that left hand down to the floor. Let's step back into plank from there. Stay right here. We've got mountain climbers for 20 seconds. Right knee to that left elbow. Back down, other side, and back down. Let's keep going like this. Any pace you want here. Boy, our heart rate is rising up a lot now, hitting all the fitness and workout goals with our yoga practice right here. Keep your feet back into plank from there. Lift it back up into down dog. Fantastic. Let's take a chair pose from there. Step or hop your feet up to your hands in chair pose. This one, lift your heels up off of the floor. And a little bit of a pulse. Go a little bit lower in your chair and a little bit higher. Lower and higher, about 15 seconds here. We're really adding that balance work to bring in a little bit more work to this pose right here. Good, set your heels down, fold forward and down. Walk your way back into down dog from there. From down dog, bring your body forward into plank. Let's take 1 arm balance on the right side. Reach that left arm up to the sky. Good, and from here, maybe lower your hips a little and then back up to where we started. And lower your hips down and up as high as you can. So 1 arm balance here, hips rising and sinking down. About 5 more seconds on this side. If it ever gets too hard, just drop your right knee down. Good, now from there, bring your left hand down to the floor. Do 1 push-up, maybe from your knees. Then the other side, everything comes in that left arm as your right arm reaches up in 1 arm balance. And hips down a little lower and then up a little higher. So about 10 seconds, keep doing that at any pace you want. So good. That's it. Bring that hand down to the floor. Let's lower all the way down to our stomachs from there. And take your hands behind your back or reach back and grab your feet behind you. That's just a little deeper. Either one. And when you've got either one of those, lift your torso and legs up as high as you can here. And just hold the strength in your back. 1 more breath. Reach it a little bit higher. Bring it down from there. Beautiful. Let's press to our hands and knees and make your way back up into down dog. We are 10 minutes into this practice. There's about 8 more minutes of strength left. From this down dog, take your right leg up in the air. Let's come into crescent pose. Step that right foot up inside your hand. Lift out in crescent as you reach up here. Head out to warrior 3 from there. Balance everything on that right leg. It's most challenging with your arms straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor. It's easier with your hands at your heart, so your choice. But keep both legs as straight as you can. Try to keep your torso and back leg parallel to the floor. Now let your fingertips come down to the floor or onto a block, and that left leg should get higher here. Keep that leg as high as you can. About 10 seconds here in standing splits. Good. From here, let's step back into crescent pose from there. Right where we started. And just one more thing. Bring your hands together at your heart. Bring your left tricep on your right thigh and crescent twist. Arch your back a little bit. Keep your back leg as straight as you can while you twist to the right. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step back into plank. 5 push-ups again. You can always skip them if you want. But if you're taking them from here, your knees, 5 push-ups, then up dog and down dog from there. I love the strength in this practice. We're going to meet back in down dog when you're ready. And taking that other side, take that left leg up in the air. Crescent pose, step that left foot up inside your left hand. Reach up in crescent to start. I'm proud of you for working hard with me here. Okay, let's head out to that warrior 3. Bring all your weight and balance to that left leg. Whatever arm position you want. Whenever my arms get tired, I just bring my hands to my heart. Now it's standing splits. Let your hands come down to the floor or a block. That right leg should get higher. Use your strength to keep that right leg as high as you can. And a few big, deep breaths here. Fantastic. Let's step back into crescent. That right foot steps way back and rise back up in crescent pose here. You got it. One more thing. Bring your hands together at your heart as we twist to the left in crescent twist on this side. So you've got balance, you've got strength, you've got flexibility, and don't forget breathing consistently. All those things are yoga. Good. Look down to the floor. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step back into plank and stay right there in plank. Come down to your forearms and forearm plank here. And from here, let's do hip dips. Right hip falls to the floor on the right, almost touching. Back to center, left hip down toward the left side of your mat. 15 seconds alternating, dipping to the right, center and then left, and back center, right. Keep going any pace you want here. Good, now come back to center from there. Let's lower all the way down to our stomachs and take that back bend again. Either grab your feet behind you or interlace your hands behind you. But using that back strength, lift everything up as high as you can right here again. A really strong back. Maybe your legs get a little closer together. Release it down from there. And let's turn over onto our backs. You might also spin around the other way. Either way, come onto your back and hug your legs in. From there, take your hands by your ears or behind your head. Let's bicycle our bodies from right to left. About 20 seconds like this, any pace you want right here. Staying with your heart rate elevated and your strength in your core right here. Hug your legs in from there. Good. Bring your arms right by your side. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. You may want your hands under your body a little bit, but lower your legs almost down to the floor. Then they rise back up to the ceiling. Keep going 30 seconds right here. Any pace that you want, again, just like this. I love that we get to focus on the warrior poses, that warrior feeling inside of our bodies with this 20-minute practice together. Hug your legs in from there. And now just one back bend. Set your feet down on the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. And lift your hips up in the air from there. Like we've done a few times, let's add a little pulse to this. Hips a little bit higher and then down an inch or two. And then up and then down. So keep going any pace you want, about 20 seconds like this. Really utilizing and engaging the strength in the back of our body right here. A few more times, up and down. I don't snooze, I be up every day. I'm trying to sleep in any real estate. To the moon, cause I'm open away. I'm too ahead, that's not up for debate. It's hard for my demons. Last one, get a little bit higher. And bring your back all the way down. Hug your legs in. Fantastic. And set your feet out on the floor. Rock up to sitting from there with me. And let's extend both legs straight out in front of us. The strength part is done. Just a couple little stretches here. Let's walk our hands as far down your legs as you can. You can use a strap if you want that around your feet, but find a place for you where you feel your back opening up and your hamstrings opening up. And about 20 seconds just like this, slow your breath down. We've done all the work, all the strength. Now we're just relaxing from here on out. One more big breath in this forward bend. Roll up from there and make your way to your back from there. Hug your right leg in once you're on your back. And let's finish with some twists. Your left hand takes that knee to the left. That right arm opens out to the right. A few breaths on this side. Bring that leg back up to center. Extend that right leg out. Hug your left leg in its place. Let's take that twist the other way over to the right here. A couple big breaths here as well. Your breath gets deeper and slower. Yoga always makes sure that you end the class focusing a little bit on the relaxation and what it's like to also recover. Bring that leg back up to center. Extend that leg out on the floor so both legs are out. Final couple minutes are always spent completely resting. The work in this pose, if you're really tightly wound, is just to see the value of rest. And if you're not so tightly wound, you're going to really enjoy this and it'll be easy to relax into. Either way, whatever type you are, we're focusing the last 2 minutes on relaxing after that work. Both sides in the yoga practice are equally important to have a really fulfilling experience and energy in your body, inside and out. So let's do one more thing together as we rest. Take a really big breath in, hold it in. Open your mouth, sigh that breath out from there. And with your eyes closed or open, let your body rest for a couple minutes just like this, as deeply as you can. Wonderful, wonderful work. And now start to move your fingers and toes again. Slide your heels back from there and roll to your right side. Press up to sitting with me. And once you're up, sit any position you'd like. Close your eyes and hands are at your heart or on your knees or wherever you'd like. Thank you for choosing to focus on yourself and your own health and well-being for these 20 minutes. If you continue to make choices like that, you will achieve any and every goal that you set your mind to. I'm extremely proud of how hard you worked in this class, and I look forward to doing more and more yoga together so I can help take you wherever you'd like to go and how your body feels physically, mentally, emotionally, and soulfully. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Namaste.